Pisces, welcome to your July 2025 Celtic Cross. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome to this new channel, Empowered World Tarot. My name is Holly Christine, and let's see what's going on. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Pisces reading for July for the highest good. And as always, we'll do clarifiers and pull an oracle card at the end. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Oh, showing up as the Tower, crossed by the Sun. That's interesting. In your focus, the Ten of Cups. In the recent past, the Four of Cups. In your strength, Five of Wands. In the immediate future, Two of Cups. The energy supporting this reading, the Eight of Wands. The outside influence you may or may not be aware of, the Knight of Cups. In your hopes and fears, the Moon. And the potential outcome, Seven of Swords. The overall energy of your reading, Pisces, the Three of Coins. And yeah, let's see if we can unmask the mystery here. The water signs have been difficult tonight. In fact, one thing that I noticed is each element that I've been reading for on each different video or set of videos released on a given day has had a running theme through the entire, the earth signs, fire, air, and now water. So we'll see what happens. Showing up as the Tower, this is like very jolting kind of energy. I don't know if this is a happy surprise tower or if this is a shocking, destabilizing, blow up in your face kind of tower. The clarifiers will help with that, but it's crossed by the Sun. I mean, it's saying that the Sun is your challenge. How in the world could that be your challenge? The Sun is the happiest card in the tarot. Are you having a hard time being happy? Are you angry? Are you an angry tower? What's going on over here with this tower? I don't know, but it's like shaking things up a bit. Challenged by happiness, challenged by bliss, challenged by success. And in your focus, we have the Ten of Cups, blessings from above on your homestead, on your family, whoever you live with, whatever this means to you. It's a lot of happiness at home. In the recent past, yeah, let's say goodbye to that disappointment and upset energy. Maybe this offer came in, you saw it, you took it, and you said, the heck with the past. In your strength, looks like you're a fighter. You're willing to fight it out and duke it out for whatever it is that you want. In the immediate future, there's a partnership in your future, and it's a soul connection. And there's a lot of love shared between the two of you. So that's something to definitely look forward to. And supporting this reading is energy moving quickly. Possibly communication happening or just some sort of energy changing, energy shifting. The outside influence, this Knight of Cups, it's all about expressing their heart. And in your hopes and fears, are you worried about secrets? These are things yet to be revealed. And for the potential outcome, this Seven of Swords is doing something maybe a little bit sneaky. Don't know what yet. In your overall, this Three of Coins, it's some sort of collaboration with others, coming together and building something, making plans. Let's see what's going on. Show us the Three of Coins. Ooh, the lovers. The King of Swords. Oh, and the Eight of Cups. I don't know. It's like when the lovers come in, logic goes out the window. This has to do with a connection on your heart. Some sort of project, something very important to you. Could be a person, could be a project, but you're definitely working with somebody here who has a very strong will of mind and somebody who's walking away, threatening to walk away. I don't know what's going on here, but maybe it's two's company, three's a crowd. We start out with more than two people here, but then if one walks away, then we're left with just two. At the bottom, look at that, King of Cups. Yeah, it has to do with a love interest for sure. Maybe that we're here because the King of Cups, that's who stays, the love interest, and whoever this intellectual person is, they're like, okay, I see what's going on here. I'll catch you guys later. Get a room. I don't know. Let's look at your tower. What the hell, Pisces? Showing up with a tower. What's up with that? Show us the tower. What does this mean? Oh no. It's the King of Cups. He flew out in reverse. No. Ugh. Two of Cups coming up in the immediate future. So there's some sort of shocking thing where this king is upside down and this is a burden. The upside down king's soul connection is a burden. Okay. I don't know why it's coming out on the tower. Do they surprise you? Is that what happens? Let's look at the bottom card. What's here? Four of Cups. We have that in the most recent past, the disappointment, but there's the offer coming in, and here's the offer coming in. That's interesting. All right, let's see what happens. Does this person, like, are they gone and then they come back and it's actually a burden if they come back? This surprise, is it a surprise that they're not here, that they're upside down, that they're not themselves? I don't know. This is crossed by the sun, so the challenge is happiness and bliss. And you look pretty challenged here with this Four of Cups, down in the dumps kind of feeling. Down in the dumps about that king who turned out not to be what he seemed. Something like that. Challenged by the sun. Show us the sun. What is the sun here? The happiness. Is it that whole Ten of Cups love thing? What's going on? We already have the Lovers card out, so we can't get that. We have the King of Cups out. We can't get that. What can we get? What is the sun? And we have the Two of Cups out in this clarifying deck. Show us the sun. The happiest card. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, closing out. Closing out the cycle of the sun. This King of Cups block out the sun? What the hell? Queen of Pentacles is here. Self-care, self-nurturing. Oh, look at that. Four of Cups again. How many times can we see this card? There's only one of them. Geez, we keep seeing it over and over again. I don't know, because you're closing out some sort of cycle here. Are we closing out the self-care, or are we closing out, we're like giving up on happiness and just putting ourselves first to try and take care of ourselves, but we're still gloomy? How does that even make sense? At the bottom. Oh, are they all? Yeah, I picked it up upside down. How about that? The Ace of Cups in reverse. In the upright, it's a new opportunity for happiness and love to be paid attention to because it's new. Something new, but it was in reverse. It's either we're here because it's just delayed, or it is no longer on the table as an offer type thing. Okay. Well, this is upside down and the King of Cups is upside down, so we're going to say that they reneged on their offer, whatever that was. Okay. And maybe that was a shock to you. This soul connection that backed out, reneged on their love, and that became the burden. They left. And now everything's on you, and you're feeling really heavy, and your mind is blown because you're shocked, challenged by the sun, because you are upset and disappointed that all of this is closing out this cycle of your happiness anyway that involved this King of Cups energy, soul connection. Yeah. On the Ten of Cups, you get the Nine of Swords. You're stressed out, worried, feeling anxiety, crying, sleepless nights. But here's the Six of Wands, and here's the Four of Pentacles. You're all over the place, first of all. You're upset and crying one minute, and then you're like, fuck it, I'm free. I'm celebrating the next minute with the Six of Wands. It's like, I feel awful, I feel good, and then you just, I don't know, like want to hug yourself and just hold on for dear life through all these ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster. One minute you're sad, one minute you're like, yeah, I'm free. Let's look at the bottom. Seven of Swords. There's that sneaky energy. Always sneaking in my readings. So annoying. Somebody doing something sneaky. I don't know what. Moving on. Let's move on. Let's take a look at the recent past. This upset energy, this disappointment. Four of Cups. Let's keep it in the past. Show us the Four of Cups. The Hierophant. The Ace of Wands. And Judgment. Somebody made a bold move, a bold decision here. In alignment. Listening to your higher self. The moon, look at that. This has to represent some sort of secrets or buried emotions that brings us here. You're being called to rise up above the disappointment, and it would be a bold move with the Ace of Wands. They want you to rise above, for sure. Rise above all the sadness, rise above all the disappointment. Time to make a decision from there. Let's look at this Five of Wands in your strength. It's like here you are fighting for what you want, fiercely fighting. In reverse, Ten of Pentacles. The Emperor. And the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're fighting with your I don't know, your family right there, your person perhaps, this King of Pentacles in reverse. And I think you're doing a good job standing up for yourself. At the bottom, we have the Page of Swords, learning to stand up for yourself. taking another look at all the fighting and the battle and the struggle, and learning to fight for yourself. That's what this looks like. This soul connection is on the rocks, completely upside down, and that's okay. You are standing in your power, fighting for what you believe, holding your ground. Let's look at the Two of Cups in the immediate future, this soul connection. What about it? It's a partnership, but what is going on? It looks like it's on the rocks. It looks like it's ending. It looks like it already did. Show us the Two of Cups in the immediate future. Things can change. Oh, maybe not. We have the card of heartbreak right there. Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Yep, moving on. Investing and moving on. Yep, it's over. Look at that. Five of Pentacles. Abandonment. Somebody's abandoned. Somebody did the abandoning. It's over. Moving on. Okay, in the energies supporting this reading, we have the card of energy moving very quickly with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. What's this about, please? Other than speed. Nine of Pentacles. Card of being single. The Knight of Pentacles. Slowly walking away, and the Seven of Wands, blocking all unwanted energy, staying in our peaceful bubble. We are moving the energy. We're going to enjoy our own abundance and head towards our peace, even if it takes us a while. We're doing it. That's where we're going. Moving that energy forward, slowly but surely. Okay, and at the bottom, yeah, Queen of Cups. Heart wide open to this. Feeling ourselves. Feeling ourselves. Moving on, starting to feel good here. All right, let's look at the outside influence you may or may not be aware of is the Knight of Cups, expressing our emotions. Somebody wants to deliver a message to you from the outside about how they feel. Looking at options and choices for a new opportunity for stability to build it from the ground up at all costs. Winning at all costs. Fighting for this. And at the bottom, we have the I don't know why I was going to say that. We have the Justice card. And this is about wanting to make things right and bring in the balance here. And offering of stability and just fighting for what we want, making the right choices. And it looks like a very beautiful expression being carefully chosen, and these words will be uplifting and build that stability a little bit at a time, starting with our messages of love, our words of wisdom, and again, fighting for what we want and making sure that we come out on top. And there's nothing wrong with it since it's such good energy. Let's look at the moon. What is yet to be revealed over here? Oh, Miss B, that feels so good. What a good girl. She's under the table licking my feet. It feels so good. Her tongue is so soft. Oh my goodness. It's like little massages. Thank you, Miss B. What a good girl. Makes me want to put like coconut oil on my feet or something so she keeps going. She stopped. Show me the moon in the hopes and fears. We're worried about what is yet to be revealed, what is hidden, what is buried beneath the surface. Confusion and more endings and pain and more learning. Oh, jeez. At the bottom, Nine of Cups. Well, that's good. Nine of Cups is personal satisfaction. Oh my goodness. Yet to be revealed. Confused about making a decision. It's a bunch of I don't know. I can't see. I don't know. This hurts. Maybe I can learn. I'll look. I'll watch. I'll learn. I'll take the blindfold off and I'll be able to at least see, even if it's still painful. Uh, this is the dialogue of the craziness over here. It's more fearful than anything, but you hope you can learn something out of it. And somehow, after focusing on all the I don't knows and the painful endings, somehow, some way, maybe you'll be happy again. Oh my goodness. Seven of Swords. Moving on. Sneakily moving on. In the potential outcome, why is the Seven of Swords here? And what does Pisces need to know? We have the Death card. Kind of tired of seeing that card. We have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. From the 8 to the 9. Energy moving. We're rejecting this. We are not happy about this. We want to change this activity. We want to exchange out the energy. And at the bottom, we have Six of Swords in transition, on a journey, a guarded journey, feeling very guarded, untrusting, uh, not trusting the journey. Huh. Let's pull some advice cards. Not trusting this journey at all. Especially as things start to speed up with that Eight of Wands. Advice for Pisces. Advices for Pisces. The Page of Coins, Judgment, and the Magician. Investing in a decision made from your highest self in order to manifest what it is you want, which might just be this right here, the Palace of Swords. Um, Getting the divine knowledge that you are looking for, manifesting information, manifesting a solution, manifesting clarity of mind, investing in a decision to manifest the highest levels of knowledge for what it is you seek. All right, Spirit. What message do you have from Ask Your Guides Oracle for Pisces? Pisces. These cards clump together. Oh, good. There we go. We got your card right here. It's called Rest. It's number 33, and it's from your healer guides. And stick around because here is the message that Spirit would like you to have. Relaxation, rest, rejuvenation, retreat. This card signals that it is a time for rest and healing. Your body needs a break even if your mind resists the idea. You may feel as though there is simply too much responsibility sitting on your shoulders for you to slow down right now. However, following this line of reasoning is not advisable. Pushing forward can adversely affect your health, thus harming your ability to show up later for people who count on you. Rather than continue willfully pushing onward. Have enough self love and self awareness to recognize your limits and ease up. Taking a short break now and then will allow you to go the distance. Besides, resting briefly does not mean you're quitting or giving up on your commitments and responsibilities. It simply recognizes the need to pause and refuel before you can carry on. Your beautiful healer guides are encouraging you to give yourself this much needed rest. Your body is tired and your mind is fatigued. You need to refuel and regain proper perspective. Resting will also give you a more accurate view of what is and what is not your responsibility. Your loving healer guides advise that you take the time to relax before your body falls apart and forces a break upon you. Allow your healer guides to attend your body and soul as you rest, to attend to. Turn away from outer stimulation and go within. Sleep, relax, meditate, spend time in nature if possible. Let the healing begin. Stepping away for a brief time will not only be good for you, but it will also be good for others, as they will find their own resources to draw from in your absence. This will stimulate and strengthen their creativity and independence, which will help them in every way. Your healer guide's message to you: rest. Just rest. All right. Well, I hope that helps. I need a rest after these readings because they were a little bit confusing. I'm not going to lie. I recognize energies that are here and I can talk about them, but I don't know your particular circumstance and how these energies apply. And we can try and make up stories that go along with it, but I couldn't see it tonight with the stories. Not really. Not like usual. It's very strange. But that's what we have. I hope it helps, Pisces. It is what it is. I'm going to release all these crazy water sign videos, and, you know, I don't think it's going to turn anybody on the way these readings went, but that's okay. We're moving on. Tomorrow's a new day, and next week is a new set of reading. We are moving beyond the monthlies and back onto weeklies. We'll probably do past, present, future for each sign with clarifiers, and that's always fun. I do like the yours and theirs, so doing that often, that's a lot of fun as well. So with that being said, thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, whatever interaction that you have is greatly appreciated. And I hope you guys, take care, and I look forward to reading for you in the future.